Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is an unboxing video for the Wild Hare kits. It is December, no, it's December for me, but for you today it is January 2nd, which means it's 2019. What the flip? I mean, who can believe it's 2019? That's insane. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and that you have a wonderful, happy start to 2019 and that everything goes well for you. Yes. Into the purpose of today. So this Wild Hare kit is my January kit. It's a petite kit. These are £19.95. You still get pretty substantial amount in a petite kit, and they're good to kind of combine with other bits of stash. So if you've got a lot of stash around and you don't want to have kind of a huge kit that you're just adding, you know, you've got too much stuff basically. If you're like me and you've got too much stuff, then get a petite kit. So excuse me, I've got a cold, so I'm gonna have to cough occasionally, and I think that's gonna happen now. Oh dear. So yes, let's get into this kit here. I told the curators this time in my style profile that I was probably going to be catching up on a few layouts I have left to do for 2018 that are Project Life layouts. So I've done tons of 12x12 layouts, and I just do kind of do some of the big events that happen in my life. You know, like if I go to a wedding, or I went to a wedding in a hen do, and they're quite, you know, I took loads of pictures, there were things I really want to remember, they're quite substantial, then I do tend to do Project Life pages for those. So I have a few of those pages to do just to finish up my 2018 album. So I said, because of the nature of the pictures and what I've been doing recently, I've been using lots of black and white, lots of teal, pinks, yellows and greens. So Alison said, I hope you love your January kit. I made sure to include lots of yellow, green, teal, black and white this month, as well as small embellishments, which are better suited obviously to the Project Life small 3x4 cards and so on. You do not get a cut file in a petite kit unless you ask for one, and I did ask for the January cut file. I knew that the cut file was going to be what's the word I was going to say, kind of themed for the new year. So this is the awesome cut file for January 2019. So it says fresh start. You can definitely get some pattern paper behind these letters, or maybe ink up the wording here. Well, there's tons of things you could do, couldn't you? So yes, it's a gorgeous one. So I did ask Alison for that, and I said, can you send it to me if you think it's appropriate for New Year. Last year the one was like a 12x12 sheet with the cutout of 2018, which I loved, so I asked again, and I think this will be perfect for this year. So this took up kind of some of my petite kit products, I suppose, and it's not something that you will automatically get. Yeah, so just to be aware, if you do buy the sort of standard size large kit, then you will get this as standard. Right, so let's get into the kit. As per usual, I'm going to start with the papers. You always get this cute little card. It just says, Happy New Year, Sam. Best wishes for a fabulous 2019. Right back at ya. So, oh my gosh. These papers look beautiful. So the first one here is Whimsical, paper 17. For Pink Paisley. It's Paige Evans' number, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got all these brightly coloured stars on, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be my 2019 title page for my album. So yeah, gorgeous. Oh no. For anyone who has watched any of my other unboxing videos, you will know that I am a sucker for an ombre paper. Doesn't stand out as well, but it still looks good. This is going to present a challenge to me, isn't it? I love both sides of this. I'm going to put it this way up because I like the yellows and the greens. Oh, I'm loving yellow and green. I don't know what's happened to me. A changed woman. This is the Chamel Head in the Clouds paper, and it's called All Booked Up. Excuse me. one side of these 6x4 cut aparts, which would be really good obviously for Project Life, which I assume is in part why it's in there. But this is also gorgeous. So teals, pinks, yellows, all the colours I'm loving. And it's just loads of little flying books, which is so cute. And I do actually have a couple of good pictures of Bill and I reading books that my mum took, so when we went to visit her at Christmas, so I might use this for that. Next up we have I Am Mum. Well, I'm not, but that's what the paper's called, and it has this gorgeous floral pattern this side. Wow, talking makes the coughing worse apparently. And then this side is a yellow, greeny yellow colour with these white dots all over it that's called Mini Floral. So look at that. Oh. And then do you want to see the flower side close up? Yeah, you do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love this side. I mean, I love the floral side too, but this one's definitely meant for me this way up. This is another one from the I Am Mum collection. And this is the 3x4 journaling card set. These journaling cards look gorgeous, but I'm not a mum, so these will not work for me. But if you are a mum, beautiful options here. There's a few that are kind of non-mum related, but actually most of them have mum in them somewhere. I think there's only 1, 2, 3 that are not mum words, or ones with mum words in. But I am a black and white fan, so that's going to go that way up. Actually love these colours here, beautiful. And the final paper is the crepe paper Hare. This is Happy Day, and it's got these dates on here, which again, these will actually be really good for Project Life for me, because I still have a few pages left to do in May and a couple in, I think I did all my August ones. I've got really random dates left to finish off, so that will be really good. I think I'm actually going to leave them that way up. Maybe I'll plop this one on the top for now, because it will make a better background for the other things I've got. So yes, you can see the kind of colours that are making their way through my kit for this month. They're quite me-ish, I think, which is good, as soon as I'm the person who's using it. Pop this one up here, there's the word stickers. Right, and then on to embellishments. Actually, let me start with some of the letters. So I love a tile letter. Love tile letters. Again, if you've watched these unboxing videos, you'll know that. I mean, I've banged on about it enough. These are freckled fawn tile stickers, black with white lettering on capitals, and just generally they're a good standard set. Excellent for Project Life, in my opinion. So love those. And also these are gorgeous for Project Life too. These are the Head in the Clouds Chamel set, glitter enamel dots, 60 enamel dots, winner. Hearts, stars, circles and diamonds, which are just beautiful. Loving those. I've also got a set of flare. I've got actually 5 flare in here, which is quite a lot. I feel like there's still quite a lot that you get, even in a petite kit. Like, this is pretty good, pretty good for your money. So I've got a little teal arrow with a heart. I've actually had this flare before, which I have used, so good news, because I've got a spare one now. Well, not a spare, I've got to use it again. But yeah, it's quite cute because I used it, I was pointing at someone because it was a love heart with an arrow, look. Ooh. Actually, maybe I should hold them up so you can actually see them. This one says go. That would perhaps be a bit mean to point at someone, wouldn't it? There's a little star there. And then these two are really cute. There's a teal and white and a green and bright green star one there as well. But they are pretty good. Love a bit of flair, and they'll be really good in Project Life as well. And finally, embellishment wise, I have this little package here which came with some yellow and white twine, which is just beautiful colour, and 3 little black pegs which go nicely with a lot of the other things in my kit. So I'm really enjoying these. Love the colours of this, and I'll definitely be able to get you know, quite a few layouts even out of just this, without kind of combining what's already in my stash. And I already have quite a bit of black and white left over from Christmas. I used some of my December papers, but I was mostly doing December daily, so I didn't get through all my 12x12s. And thankfully, because of my request in December for lots of versatile papers that were not Christmas themed, I have tons to add to this, which go perfectly with the things that Alison and Wild Hare curated for me last month. So yeah, once you've got these petite kits, combine them with other elements from your own stash, and you've got tons to work with, frankly. So yeah, I recommend them anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Check out the other members of the design team. I'll post their links down below, along with a link to the Wild Hare kits, so you can go check them out. It's great fun. It's brilliant to kind of be surprised every time you get a package, because you don't really know what you're going to get until it arrives. But it's not, well, I've never been disappointed with a single one of them, so I can highly recommend it if you're a fan of a good surprise. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, see you in the next video. Bye!